All right, so open the door, and there's a staircase going up that then cuts left and out of your field of vision. So we have Spot, Eleanor, and Lilith all right there at the door when it opens.
I was there too.
Yeah, and then everyone else is like sort of like a, we'll say, semicircle behind you. Checking for traps?
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
With advantage?
Are you looking up very close, like looking right in your immediate area? Or are you like scanning?
I want to check the door right in my immediate area.
I'll give you advantage on that.
Thank you, DM. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
That good, huh?
Yeah, that's great. Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Looks safe as anything else.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna walk through the door and I'm gonna continue to check for traps normally.
Okay.
One single roll.
Yeah, if you're going up the steps.
I'm going to stealth.
Okay.
Up the steps.
Stealth roll, and then a stealth check, and then a perception check.
It's because I'm using the girl's dice. Stealth check first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 15 for stealth.
Okay, 15 for stealth.
And then investigation. 7.
7 investigation? So not trapped. Like, not even close. Okay, so we'll say the stairs come up this way.
They're 10 feet. Do I make it all the way to the top of the stairs?
You make it all the way to the top of the stairs. Okay, so you're drinking a potion of healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's like, what is
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4. 6. Okay, so I now have 6 healing potions left.
Okay, as you come up the staircase, so we have Spot in the lead.
Uh-huh.
Who's behind? You have room to go 2 by 2.
I'll go next turn.
The next in line.
I'll be towards the end.
Okay.
Since Eleanor's up front.
And I'll go behind Eleanor.
Okay.
And I'm squishing it in the back.
Okay, so Morpheus and Lilith in the back. We'll put Kara up here. What'd you say, babe?
Sisters in the middle.
Okay. Sisters in the middle. So technically, you're all still down at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah. Morpheus and Lilith, you're down at the bottom of the steps. Althea and the sisters in front of you. All right, so Spot and Eleanor. When you go up the stairs, and then it turns, and then it goes up onto another landing, turns to the right. So it zigzags. It goes up straight, turns left, then turns right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You open up into this octagonal chamber.
Once we get to the top of the stairs, that goes like this.
Yep. It opens up into an octagonal chamber. The floor is inlaid with like cracked, dusty blue tiles. And the walls are dressed with like this polished marble. There's 3 bronze statues. That's what the black dots are. Each about 10 feet tall. Each depicts an armed dwarf.
Okay.
Behind each of them is a stone door.
Ooh. Okay.
The one directly in front of you, that dwarf has 2 axes. The dwarves to the left and right each have axe and shield.
2 axes, axe and shield. Axe
Yeah.
and shield.
The ceiling above you is domed, and it's about 30 feet up. From somewhere in the distance, you hear a very faint sound of hammer on anvil.
Ooh. Divine sense.
Okay, in the player's handbook, I don't follow this rule. I'm saying this for people listening so they understand some of my house rules. It says that is not behind, you can only detect it if it's not behind total cover. I personally think that's a stupid rule because then you would never detect anything. All I would have to do is put things behind a wall and you would never detect it. I don't like that rule. So I'm not, I don't listen to that part.
Okay.
You know... The type is because I forget if it's the ranger or it's the paladin that knows the amount.
Wait.
You know the location. Okay, so you know the specifics.
You know location, celestial fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay, you definitely hit on undead.
But you don't know a specific name.
The presence, but not its identity.
Correct.
And within the same area, to detect if the place has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay, it has not been desecrated.
Okay.
But you do detect undead.
I will let Spot know. And then, whisper it down. There's undead.
You sense at least 2. at least 2 undead.
I want to relay it to Spot and then start relaying it down the stairs to everybody in the party.
Okay.
Undead, at least 2.
Because of my Hunter Bane, do I sense anything too? Slowly?
Do you wish to do a check? It doesn't happen automatically for you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll
If
do
you
a check.
Okay, make a survival check.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You kind of just reinforce your prior insight that, yeah, this is the type of place undead like to hang out. Morpheus snarls a little to himself. Lilith, as you notice as you're way back, Morpheus just kind of does a quiet.
Taking that as a good sign.
Yeah, and then the news starts coming down.
I want to. If I hear him growl, I want to message to Morpheus and be like something bad.
He nods.
Yeah.
DM.
Yes.
We walked into the caves.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of up and down? Like, we're going up right now in staircases.
Yes.
Were we headed down at all?
Yep. You went down for a while.
We went down for a while.
Yeah.
Before we got to the first room, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to know in a general, like, where we are in the mountain. I know that's going to sound weird.
Just start like this. Now we're going this
You,
way.
you can if you want to make a survival check to try and figure out your bearings, it's going to be a high DC because you're underground and you've got no sun.
I'm not asking for, I would like to know. I'm just trying to be like, okay, we were headed down for a long time, and now, like, we're heading up. Like,
Okay. I'm also saying that check is possible. It's something you could do. It's just going to be a high DC because you've got no sun to direct you. You've been down here a while. It's going to be hard to get your bearings. You're kind of just following things and seeing what's up. Okay, so back to Eleanor and Spot at the top. 3 dwarf statues. Axe and shield, 2 axes. Each statue has a stone door behind
I
it.
have it written the other way. It was 2 axes, axe and shield.
2 axes in front of you, axe and shield on your left and right.
I'm going to 2 axes, and I want to investigate the whole statue.
Okay. First, you're going up to the 2 axes.
Yep.
Make a perception check.
16.
16. Okay, as you approach the statue in front of you with the dwarf with the 2 axes, you notice in front of it there's these like gouge marks on the floor.
Okay, I'm going to go over the other ones. Do they have the same gouge marks?
Nope.
I'm going to say, hey, Morpheus, come here.
Morpheus is like, okay. Morpheus sort of.
Excuse me,
Oh, he's all the way in the back?
He's all the way in the back. He said he was in the back.
I'm in the room.
It's okay.
I am going to say, hey, Morpheus, I want you to take a look at something.
Okay, Morpheus goes, excuse me. All right, go.
Rush hour.
And he just sort of, and he's New York City
He's
subway
good at
rush hours.
looking at stuff. You always
I'm
find
good
the
at
stuff that
Yeah.
I can't.
No problem.
We all
It's
work.
going to be with the glasses?
Yeah, take the glasses. So you see
With
these
the-
little gouge marks, and there's
Right.
none on these. What do you think?
With the investigation now?
Yep, make an investigation. She gives you with advantage.
Glasses with the advantage.
+7 now
Yes, okay.
because of your headband of intellect.
All right. 4.
Roll 2 and take the higher because you have
Oh,
advantage
okay.
because of the eyes of minute seeing.
Poopy schnitzel, he says.
He does that a lot.
Okay. 16.
+7?
That's it.
23.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. You notice immediately that the gouge marks on the floor match up with the axes.
Okay.
The angle and the size of them match perfectly. So you are guessing there's some kind of trap with this
mechanism.
particular one.
He feels there's a trap with that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, he's 100% confident this one. This door is definitely trapped.
Can I step into the room and do detect magic at will? And looking at the 3?
Sure. You don't sense any magic, which makes you think the trap Morpheus found is mechanical in nature and not arcane.
Guys, if anything is booby trapping those, it's not magic.
And we still hear this hammer on an anvil.
Very faintly.
Like it's behind these doors, correct?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 18.
It's behind the one in front of you. It's
And
coming from that. It's coming from
It's
that.
coming from the one with the
Yep.
2 axes.
Yep.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
we
tell
think we're
everybody I'm sensing and I'm hearing hammer on anvil, gouge marks here. Now, one other question. The statues, all 3 of them, particularly the one with 2 axes, it's on a pedestal and then the statue, or is it just a statue?
Just a statue.
Just a statue,
Yeah.
10 feet tall, with gouge marks on the floor of it. Okay.
Not liking it.
Not liking it either, my friend. I suggest we step back for a minute before we figure out our next plan of action. Unless someone wants to go and tap on it.
Well, okay. What could it possibly mean that somebody is in there hammering on an anvil? Clearly the thing is dead.
Well, how about I mage hand? I mage hand and I try to open the door around it.
Alright, everyone back the fuck
All
up.
right, there you go.
Very good.
Oh my god, I just dropped a whole bunch of dice.
Oh, we
Please
did a
move
back-
us back.
I'm backing up for a little bit.
Okay.
Just
I'm out of the board.
abundance of caution at this moment.
Back me up so I'm out 15 feet. How big is your mage hand? 30?
There
You mean the
go.
range on it? I think it's 30.
30. Yep.
Okay. So standing however many feet back.
Standing over many feet back, extend my hands, a green magical hand kind of like skitters across the floor.
Like Cousin
Cousin
It? Okay.
and goes around the statue and up to the door. Is there like a handle?
There is.
Okay, so it goes on the handle and it just like kind of just touches it, tries to turn. Is it like a turn handle? Handle?
It's a lever. It's
Okay.
a lever handle, yeah.
Tries to push it down.
Okay, so you push the door down and you're able to push it outward toward, it opens in. This one opens in to not hit the statue. When you do it, something like some of the floor tiles slide and the statue, the axes come down twice. Like each hand comes down.
Does it stay down?
No, it begins and the arms go back up as the door begins closing.
Also, I was assuming that something was in front of you when I was trying to
Yep.
open up the door.
And when you caught a faint glimpse,
He's close.
when the door was open that there's another staircase going up behind it.
Okay. So the tiles like slid as the door moved and opened that way?
Yeah, it slid towards you almost like they're attached to a gear of some sort underneath the statue, and then they're activated.
Like they want you to
All
move
right.
close to it so that it's
Yep.
a booby trap.
Okay, how about this? Is there anything in here that we can wedge the door open?
You've got stuff on you that could do that.
Alright. How wide is it and how big is my battle axe?
I pick it up what you're throwing down, you can do it.
Okay. So, you're gonna mage hand the door open. I'm gonna run in there and jam it closed. So his hands are gonna be stuck down and the door will be wedged open.
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good?
No checks will be required for that. Lorelei opens the door again, the axes fall on another attack. Spot bolts in, puts the battle axe in place,
Doors
and the
wedged
door's
open,
wedged open.
and battle axes are stuck. His axes are stuck in the ground.
Yep. And you now have free passage behind this statue.
Okay, so
And there is now another staircase going up 10 feet.
I'm only gonna walk up 5 feet, and I'm gonna wait for my peoples to follow me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, that was expensive. Can I get that back?
Oh, the battle axe.
Does anybody have anything else to wedge this thing with?
No.
You could just pull it, the last one through, and the door will just
I have
close.
a rod, a dagger, a bustier, and a hands of attitude.
Okay, yeah, whoever's at the back, just pull it out when you walk through.
Let go.
Who's the last through the door then? Well, I guess
Let
it
it go.
It would
looks
be
like
me.
I guess it would be Lilith.
yeah, Lilith.
So-
There you go. It's character development.
So Lilith, as everyone files in ahead of you, as you're the last one, you reach down, you pull out the battle axe, and the door
Okay, so we're all inside now.
closes behind you.
That might be a good thing. I don't know. Okay,
42.
it's a moon touch axe, so it actually emits light. So if anybody who doesn't have dark vision wants to just hold on to it,
37.
when it's unsheathed, the blade shines like moonlight, creating bright light for 15 feet and an additional 15 feet of dim light. So we only need that axe out. Just keep it.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So,
Look at her.
as you enter this, it looks like an enormous hall, a stone hall. It is lined with pillars on each side, and carved into the pillars are forms of various giants, dragons, and they support a high vaulted ceiling. There's torches set in sconces along the wall, so this room actually is dimly lit. You can see that the walls were once covered with like these tile mosaics, but they've faded and cracked over time, so you really can't even make out that much detail over them anymore, as they've been getting all crumbly, with tiny fragments of tile littering the floor. And you can see 3 exits from this room. One on the wall on the left and 2 on the wall on the right.
Okay.
There's a small stone dais up there, and I didn't put it on the map, but you can see there's the remnants of a fire that has now long since become embers,
Oh,
and there are 6 empty bedrolls.
Hold on. So are the embers glowing?
Yes,
Oh, so somebody was just here.
but there's no smoke. It looks like
Within the last 24 hours, somebody.
within the last 24 hours.
Embers,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. The sound of hammering is louder.
I want to walk up to each of the. I'll just walk to whatever one, but I'm going to say to everyone, I think we should all see which staircase or which door we hear the hammering from. So,
Okay.
check for traps on the floor and make sure you're as quiet as possible. So anyone who isn't going to make clingy noises should go and check. That's not you.
that's not me.
I'll check.
I'm going to make the girls stay back. I'm going to check the forest one.
I'm gonna start with the close ones. And we'll meet in the middle.
Yeah, sure.
This
Close.
one?
No.
That one over there.
Yeah.
Anyone want to check that one?
Oh, I'll check it.
Are you gonna cling clang?
No, I'm not gonna cling clang.
Your armor isn't going to be bad.
I don't have a lot of armor.
Well, what's your
Yeah.
What's your dexterity?
Oh, that's a good question.
So what's everyone doing?
We're stealthing around the room to listen at each door to see where we hear the clanging.
Oh, plus
from.
1.
Okay, before you get to that door spot, stop yourself halfway between the pillars.
Okay.
Like right there between there's 3 and 3. Yeah.
What do you want me?
Just down on that wall.
Yeah.
Right about there.
Okay.
Stop yourself there, spot. Because as you all begin spreading out, and I'll say you're all where you're at right now, you hear a voice harshly call out, "Turn back now!" And
All of us hear it? or
From
just-
what location?
you all hear it.
From where?
Make a perception check.
Oh, Jesus. 11.
Hard to tell, but it feels like it was in the room.
I'm gonna yell out, "We mean no harm."
Our domain. Leave now.
Detect magic at will, looking around the room.
How do we receive safe passage?
Detect magic. 8 shapes.
Oh.
That have like this almost like predator going invisible thing.
Ah.
You see 8 shapes around the room, all approximately dwarvish in size.
Whereabouts do I see them?
All right, everyone take note. Only she sees the following.
Yes. And they all appear to just be standing like sentries.
Wonderful.
And I'm the only one
We
that
would
sees
like
them, right?
safe passage. How do we get safe passage?
I want to call out, Lilith, get in my head.
What's up?
Send a message.
Yeah, like I'm sending you a message. What's going on?
There are 8 dwarven figures that are invisible all around this room. You need to deal with everyone.
Okay, I just start messaging everybody individually.
Okay. You yelled, while this is happening, you yelled out, "Say, how do we get safe passage?"
Yeah. We mean you no harm.
You leave.
Can we move forward?
The secrets of the mine belong to us. You leave now.
We can't go back. We had the way is blocked.
We can't go back.
There you go.
Okay.
Rolling it.
Yeah, basically.
No, I want to
They
say,
don't care.
is there an affidavit we can sign, like a non-disclosure
Yeah, you wanna-
agreement or something?
You're saying a lot of words. And they're, what?
That's what I want to say. I
They
was
got
saying,
low intelligence.
how can we prove our loyalty to you?
Is there an affidavit? They say, who's David?
And why are we going after him?
Now,
I'm being
when I
passive
did the
aggressive.
divine sense before, and I sense undead. These are the undead.
Can I roll?
Do I have to do another divine sense to feel them out?
Yep. You don't know.
DM, I'm going to say, how can we prove our loyalty to you
Hang on one
and
second.
to the mine?
I'll tell you now. They're not going to let you pass. There's no way. You picked this way to go, and that's what's over here. You'll understand in a minute. So, how can we prove our loyalty was the last thing you said, right?
How can we prove our loyalty to you and this mine?
Okay. From the direction of the area with the short dais with the old fire and the bedrolls, a crossbow bolt fires at you, Spot, and misses.
Oh.
Yeah, it does not hit you, just... And now where it was standing on the dais, you can see a dwarvish figure, but the skin is gray. And the hair is white and like salt and pepper. And it is holding a hand crossbow. And it yells out, "Attack!" Roll initiative, everyone.
Holy shit.
Gloria?
Eleanor.
Eleanor is a 7. Ruth is a 15.
Morpheus.
16.
Spot.
18. The sisters, 12.
Lilith.
10.
Lorelei.
10.
Kara.
16.
Okay.
Okay. I discussed this with Anthony. The girls will now be known as the Bermuda Girls because, like, in the Bermuda Triangle, when you fuck around, you disappear.
We can't call them the triumvirate.
No. The Bermuda Girls. What is
Anthony's like, I got nothing.
triumvirate? Bermuda
All right.
Girls. When you fuck around, you disappear.
On these 7 right here, Lorelei already knew that these shapes were here, but now
I did, Vin.
all 7 of these shapes now appear, and now you see 7 of these dwarvish-looking figures, but their skin is the color of stone. It is pure gray with these bushy white and salt and pepper beards.
Like
hairs.
drow?
No, they're dwarves.
Like dead?
Oh.
I guess the counterpart, like what a drow is to an elf, this would be to a dwarf.
Right?
Okay?
Oh yeah, what are those called? They're called something.
They're called something. You have fought them before.
Yeah, they're
You
called...
fought an entire army of them once.
Oh.
Is that where I got the hammer
You did?
Oh!
Oh, I forgot that.
You fought an entire army of them
What
once.
were they? Durgar!
Durgar. Very good. Durgar.
I get a D8!
I think it.
That's why you were not getting past them. Durgars are not going to let you go through. All of them
Put this on.
go from dwarvish shape, and you just see, like, the Incredible Hulk. All of them begin to enlarge, and they grow to Morpheus size.
Oh,
I'm so excited about this.
And then they're going to...
I can see it.
That's their action, right?
X
This is
version
your
or is
response
it the G
of 8
version?
enormous Durgar.
That is their action,
dwarves.
yes.
Your reaction
And
to
they're
one
gonna
guy
take
who
their
might
movement.
make you ugly was like horrifying.
25.
One guy who might make me ugly versus 8 things that will definitely kill me.
So they can't attack, but they are going to move in.
Gee, thanks.
I don't think this is personal right now.
Oh,
I think
no.
it's just kill the things that came this far.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's a little rude.
Hey!
That's a little rude.
Are they getting in line to smack me? Is this airplane? What the fuck? Get hold of yourself.
That's good.
I know. I think there's gonna
Wow,
be
threesome there.
Hey, Vin, I have questions. You seem to have put 2 right by Lorelei.
Yes?
I'm just wondering, was that intentional?
What? What are you talking about?
Perhaps that might have been a little authorial mistake.
What? No.
I
there's no
have 3
mistakes.
by me. Let's take a.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Happy
Spot. You're up.
Go get it.
All right. 2 hits with the sun sword on the one with his hand up in the air.
Size.
Okay, you hear me?
I hear you. With one with his hand up in the air. That is, they all have numbers on them.
Oh.
So that is number, I think 7.
7, okay.
This one right here, right, baby?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, that is number 7.
Sure.
See how organized.
That's not gonna hit. Okay, first hit,
Because I came in last.
12. First hit.
12 will miss.
Okay. Second hit. Oh, Jesus. Not much better. 15.
Will miss.
Ooh.
Alright, so now we know.
Single punch.
You familiar with the video game Soul Calibur? With the oversized sword?
Yeah.
That's what these guys are carrying. They're carrying these disproportionate sized swords.
Guys, I'm gonna be fucking dead in 10
So, and as you're swinging the blade, he's just
Roll out of there.
parries it.
I'm gonna do patient defense if I see those big ass things and I didn't get 2 hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into patient defense.
Bonus action, patient defense. Got it. Third, the guy on the dais goes now. He also, the one on the dais, you can see, just puts his actually, no, he wouldn't do that yet. But everyone's out of range. So yeah, he's just going to drop his crossbow, and he too, Incredible Hulk style, grows to Hulk size, and he is taking out a short sword. and just standing on the dais behind the one in front of him. Fourth position, Morpheus, fourth.
I want to shoot a walloping bolt at this guy.
Okay, that looks like number 3. All right. Walloping bolt, a walloping arrow at number 3.
20.
Certainly, yeah, that'll hit. The one on the dais has his own, the others all goblins. It's easier that way.
8 for damage.
8 damage. He is not knocked prone, but he takes 8 damage. Okay. You have a second attack.
Second attack. Can I do a bonus action or no?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to transform into like...
Technically, you can do that at the end of your turn. So you fire, you take the attack action, then you take your bonus. Yeah.
Shoot another arrow at him.
Same guy? Okay.
Yeah, same guy.
Sure.
17.
17 will just miss.
Okay, so now you know.
17 will just miss.
Okay, so...
Okay, and then bonus action.
Turn. Okay.
Claws and the mutton chops come out.
Mutton chops.
All right. Fifth, Kara.
See if this makes sense. Bane. You
Okay.
can do it on 3, but on an extra one for every level.
I like the
So I'm
sound
thinking of
Bane.
doing it on 3rd level and getting 5 of them under it.
You can if you want.
Okay, that makes sense?
Do you want to? I don't want to say waste, but do you want to spend a 3rd level spell slot on that?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Why?
Because that's your resurrection slots.
If any of us.
Revivify is a resurrection spell, and it is a 3rd level spell. Also, Mass Healing Word is a 3rd level spell. I would advise you not to cast Bane at 5th level. It's not 3rd level. It's not
3rd
worth
level.
it. If you want to cast it at 2nd and get 4, that's a better option.
Let me cast it a second then.
Okay. I would advise you not to do that.
And what that does,
That's okay. It's a charisma saving throw.
charisma say, yeah, if they rolled 14 or lower, they get a 1d4 penalty to all d20s rolls for one minute.
I know how Bane works. Which
Okay,
four?
no, I'm just saying.
No, I got you. I got you. Which four, Mom?
Okay, the closest ones,
The 4 closest.
yeah, the 4 closes.
Okay, so that's 6.
Josh.
Those 3 are actually the only ones in range, Mom. What's the range on Bane?
Okay, 30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, these are the only ones in
Okay,
range.
so then that leaves
And
me.
you'd have to move up next to Morpheus to do that. So you only have to. Nope, never mind. You can get him.
Okay, I'll get him too.
Okay.
Nice job, Demo.
So those are all baned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is your action, Kara.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
And
5th. 6th, Ruth.
Goes invisible.
Ruth goes invisible. 7th, the Triangle of Death.
Triangle of Death. Back corner. Toward. Yep, please. Here. All 3 on this one because it's the closest to them.
Number 5. Okay.
Nat 19, 19, nat 20.
Awesome.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's what we needed.
So that is 46 plus
9.
9. Oh, rolls for shit. 7, 8, 9, 9 and 9, 18.
18.
No, that's damage, right?
Damage.
All right.
It's something.
Okay.
Starts.
Not bad for
3 arrows are now sticking out of that Durgar.
There you go.
8th position, Lorelei.
Go get him, Ginger.
2 questions.
2 answers.
Are they wearing metal armor?
They are. They are in chainmail, and they have shields with those oversized, disproportionate swords.
Swell. What size are they considered?
I think even in large, they're still considered medium. Yeah, I'm calling them medium. They're on the large side of medium, but mechanically they are medium.
Spectacular. Thank you. I am going to Shocking Grasp with advantage because he's wearing metal.
That is correct.
That dude.
Alrighty.
Smart.
Yeah, I think I know what she's gonna
You
do.
go, girl.
It couldn't be worse.
You rolled with advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh God.
What did you do? 1 or 2?
It is still a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Alright, so it's not gonna
Do
get
you
it.
have any?
Oh wait, yes I
inspiration?
do! 17.
Just misses.
Oh,
Just misses.
Ugh.
AC 18.
AC 18. Chainmail and shields, man.
Okay.
Okay. I need to move. And I know he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
But I need to.
Okay.
So, I fucking move.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Away.
Move yourself. Yeah, that's a 24 to hit.
It doesn't hit, Vin. I I have a 26.
You with these AC bumps that come out of nowhere.
Bustier is extremely powerful.
You take 11 pierce.
It always is.
Piercing. It's a stabbing weapon, so you take 11 piercing damage.
You know what, Ben? I happily take it and I move the fuck away. What is this circle thing?
Pillars.
I am hiding behind it.
Okay. Okay. 9th position. I didn't roll for Althea. She'll just go at the end. 9th, Lilith.
Okay, I am first going to... Wait, if I'm going to take an action and then quicken a spell, do I have to do the quicken the spell after?
Don't matter.
It
Yeah, don't matter.
Okay. For my bonus action, I am going to summon Draco.
Yeah.
And I am going to put him attacking the guy on the dais.
The guy on the dais.
On the dais.
Here?
Yeah, but I don't want him next to that other guy. I want him like on the back of him.
Back end?
Yeah.
Oh!
It's gonna mess everybody up, but he gets an initiative roll unless you just want him to go on mine.
He gets his own initiative?
It
He
says
does.
so, but it's up
You
to
put
you.
up
Then he'll go after me.
Or you can just
11?
stick him at the end.
Yeah, he'll go 11th. Althea will go 12th. That's what we'll do.
Alright, so you want to...
Yeah, it'll be the easiest thing to do.
Okay. Okay, so he is summoned. He is within 30 feet of his target. He would roll for initiative, and then he will attack on his turn.
Okay.
That is the bonus action.
Has anyone else seen him yet?
Morpheus and Lorelai.
Okay. Morpheus and Lorelai, you've seen this before, but Eleanor, Spot, Kara, this is new to you. You've never seen this. As Lilith makes this motion, and this large hellhound appears on the dais, just behind the Durgar that's on the dais. And it appears to be under Lilith's control.
I'm gonna say I see shit because I got 3 fucking giants in front of me and I have other things to worry about.
This is true.
I am now going to use my action to drink some honey.
Okay.
And just to clarify with you, because I think you said if I go up to 21, then my number would be 5, right? It would be a 5?
If you go up to 21, your modifier is a 5, yes.
So my modifier right now is a 3. So instead of adding just 1, I'm going to add 2 this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I drank honey. That is my action. I am now going to quicken a gloom shock on the dais and try to hit both those guys.
Wait a minute. Okay, what is the Hellhound? Summoning the Hound, is that an action or a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
It's a bonus action, but then you're drinking the honey.
And that's my action.
Yeah, so
And
that's it.
I can't.
You can't take 2 bonus actions in one turn.
Oh, I told her differently on
No,
that.
that's okay.
So no, do you want to drink the honey or do you want to quicken gloom shock?
Yeah, I guess I'll do gloom shock first.
But you said
No.
the Hound is a bonus action.
He's a bonus action.
So you don't need to spend the sorcery points to quicken gloom shock, you can just do it.
Yeah, well, I was only gonna quicken it because I thought I could do it with the.
With the honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I suck.
Yeah, your
I
fault.
forgot. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so alright, so I'm just gonna do gloom shock then.
What's the radius on gloom shock?
I'm gonna have to look at it for a second. Well, that's why I put the Hound behind him because I'm gonna position.
I know what you're doing.
Yes. Okay. It is a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
They have to make a con save.
And who are you trying to get with it?
Those 2 guys.
Math is involved.
You can put it here,
Yeah.
and you'll get all
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Excellent.
You'll get numbers 3, 6, 7, and the guy on the dais.
Nice.
Perfect. And now the Hound imposes disadvantage on Deus guy. On his save.
Okay. So we'll roll him first. A lot going on in this combat, everyone. So patience. Ooh, it's a 16 and a natural 20. So he rolls well. He made that. Now the other guys. Number 3, fail. That's a 13. Number 6.
Well, my save is a 19, so if he had disadvantage. Oh no, it's a. Hold on. It's a 14 plus 2. It's a 16. So that guy, what did he roll?
14 plus what? You didn't drink the honey though.
Oh, I didn't drink it. That's why I wanted to drink.
14.
Before.
So he made it.
I forgot there was.
The guy in front of him failed. Number 6 failed. And number 7 passed. So 2 of them failed.
2 out of 4? That's good.
Yeah. So 3 and 6 take full damage, and their speed will be halved. Deus guy, and number 7, half damage. As the now beginning to get familiar inverted umbrella erupts.
And it like literally goes off right in my face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel...
You'll get hit cold right in front of you.
Yeah, you feel like an air conditioner got turned on for a second and just went...
It's an air conditioner.
You know what I mean.
I walked into a freezing cold room or something.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's doing her own math.
I'm trying. See, I died. It just ruined it. You just ruined it. I totally just lost it. Hold on.
We were so proud. We were like proud parents.
21.
21.
We're being positive. I don't know. She's looking at you like.
So, 10 if it's half.
I'm definitely not going to count my own dice anymore.
I had fucking 4 D10s and I was like, oh, I give up.
Okay.
So now, which 2 are stuck where they are?
The one in front of the dais, number 3, and the one on the corner of Spot.
Okay.
The one, no,
The other one?
that one,
Okay,
yeah.
the smaller one,
That
and then
one.
the one in front of the dais.
Yep, their speeds are now halved.
Yeah.
And they took full damage, so well done there, Lilith. 10th, Eleanor.
Nice, Laura.
Great,
A
so
lot of work.
To the one who rolled up on you, right?
yep, to
Okay.
number 1 that's under a Bane spell,
Yep.
whatever it is. 19.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1. 21.
Hits, both hit, nice.
Alright. 12
12 damage?
on 1.
Okay.
Reroll the 2. 8.
Damage.
8 damage, okay.
That's fine.
Good start.
A now familiar sight as Eleanor rolls up. 2 quick cuts through this thing's chainmail. Now you can see this brackish blood starting to ooze out from the
This
armor.
is like, yeah.
That's all I want.
Draco.
Draco!
Draco is going to bite him.
Okay.
Hey, fight on!
It's a +5 to hit. Oh no, 10.
10 will miss him, unfortunately. But it got his attention.
But he does. Oh no, wait. If the target is a creature, is it a creature?
Yeah.
Okay, he has to make a DC 13 strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah, he's probably very strong, but
I mean,
no, that's
he's not as beefy as the others.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's behind everybody.
18 on the die. Yeah, 18 on the die. He just rolled well. He's not that strong. He rolled well that time. The adrenaline rush, seeing a fucking hellhound. Like, "Rah!" Okay, is that Draco's turn?
That's Draco's turn.
Okay. Althea?
Now, is she a full caster now? Is she a level 1?
Level 1 Warlock, yeah.
Ah, nice!
She's going to fire an Eldritch Blast at number 1. That'll miss. And then she's going to back up. So move Althea 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move her to there. Thank you. Top of the order are the Stone Guards now. They're good where they're at.
We're gonna follow Ginger.
And this one can only move 15. So he's stuck where he's at. Because his speed is... Oh, wait, no! Their speed is 25. He can only move... 10. He can only move 10. Yeah. He can only move to there. As he's just... very slow. Okay, Spot. 3 attacks on you with disadvantage.
You got it, bitch. Well, I specifically wasted a key point, and a bonus action to sit here like this.
17? No, 15.
Nope.
Nope. 17.
Nope. I'm a 19.
All 3 attacks miss. Motherfuck farts.
So he
Attack on Eleanor.
where she went like
Dirty
that,
20.
and it was like a perfect slap, but it was a thing they did.
9 points of
So
piercing
now he
damage.
keeps going like,
That's a 24 to hit. You're a Lycan though, right? You went into Lycan form?
Okay.
Okay.
The music is really nice.
8, 12. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
It's okay.
And Lorelei. Nope. 8 total. So that will not hit you.
DM, do you think I would have gotten hit if it wasn't disadvantaged?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Dirty 20, but he's baned. And so's the one that hit you, Morpheus. 18?
My AC?
Yeah.
19.
Take your damage back. He missed.
Ah!
And he hit you with 20 plus, so Bane wouldn't have made a difference. But Bane just saved her from some damage. And he missed
Thank
you
you, thank you,
anyway,
thank
so
you, thank you.
irrelevant.
Mine was also Bing, but it was also.
They all missed. Yeah, irrelevant. So second position. Now you, Spot.
Hi.
Alright.
All right.
Take your time.
2 hits with my sword on the one with his hand up. Number 7, I think you said it was.
Yeah.
So the
Truly
two-handed
beloved.
sword. Jesus, friggin' jerk face on a cracker. 17.
Just misses.
No, I missed both hits with them.
Okay. Not only are you guys missing, you're missing by like that much on this one. You keep rolling 17.
You're trying to.
You're missing by
Is this some more?
steenths. What?
Shut up.
I'm saying you're close.
But
Look at
put it
that.
out in the universe for like more bad karma. I really appreciate that one, Vin. See you on
Like
the other
your
side.
face. What's your bonus action going to be, Spot, Peach Defense?
I don't know if, like, I'm trying to think what would Spot do. Is he going to be scared? Like, oh shit, this is too difficult for me? Or is he going to be like, no, I don't care if I get hit, I gotta do damage? I think Spot is going to go for the double hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Playing your character is always the right choice.
I mean,
Even if-
Victoria doesn't want to die, but Spot,
It doesn't matter.
he's got his sisters with him. He's going to do what he needs to do, right?
That's fine.
With my 2 flurries,
Yeah.
I landed 1 hit.
All right, hey.
7 damage.
Okay.
Hey, 7 damage. It's better than no damage.
No damage.
And Spot, just frustrated on the final hit, lands a punch in the guy's face, and he staggers back for a second. That your turn?
Yeah, disappointingly, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't used any of my...
Your bonus.
Inspirations? Oh,
Don't pito me, I'll fucking kill you.
I'm indeed. Okay, so dwarf on the dais now has a fucking hellhound to deal with.
I'm gonna go
So
meditate with my dog.
he's going to try and stab him with the short sword. That is a 17 to hit Draco.
14.
Okay, so it does hit. Draco will take 5 points of piercing damage as he rolled double ones.
Okay. Actually, he's pretty beefy. He's at 37.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
pretty beefy.
Yep.
That's his hit point? That's
He
nice.
gets to add something.
Well, look at the size of him.
Yeah, he should. He should be that
Gets to
big.
a big
add
Fourth
doggy.
position, Morpheus,
Oh, yeah.
or Goliath.
And he gets to go up because as my level goes up, his does too.
Oh, that's nice. Like a ranger's familiar. That's awesome.
I'm going to poison my claws.
Poison your claws.
Yeah, I'm using one of my. I have 2 for my crimson red. I'm going to use them.
Oh, it's acid or lightning.
Yeah.
Which one?
Acid. I'm sorry.
You can do the acid.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right.
So for your bonus action, you see Morpheus. You have to minus hit points for that, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got. All right, 4.
Okay.
So check.
As Morpheus claws himself across the chest and like pulls his own blood from his onto his claws, and you see the blood transform into this syrupy sort of brackish liquid.
I claw the front guy.
Okay, roll an attack, sir, with your Lycan unarmed.
7.
7 total.
Yeah.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Second attack. 20.
That'll hit.
8 damage.
Did you add your D6 acid?
No.
Add a D6. That's for the acid damage. So 8 slashing from the claws.
Right. 5.
And 5 acid on number 6, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
13 damage. He ain't good. He ain't looking good. 4th, 5th.
I like to keep the bane on them.
Yeah, that's concentration. That's free.
Yeah, I
So
want to keep that. I can cantrip, right?
you can do anything. You can cast a spell. You can cantrip. You can do anything. It is no action to maintain concentration. That is a free action.
Okay.
So you
then I
have
do
it
both.
a full turn. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm going to cantrip and Toll the Dead on that one that's closest. The one that. Yep.
The one right in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
cool.
we can get rid of him.
That is a 13 on the saving throw.
Oh.
Yes, I know. That is a failure.
Yes, it is.
2d12 necrotic.
Nice.
Whoa. Kara's kicking ass.
Yeah.
Dang.
8.
You know how many hit points he's got? 8.
The the one in front of me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lilith, oh, thank you so much.
I was about to
I'm
get
so
hit.
disappointed.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's the last one he has. Yay!
See, you never know.
Nice, Mom.
Okay. That is the first dead Durgar. Do you have a bonus action you'd like?
I can get another bonus action.
You can. Sure.
Okay, I will bring up spiritual weapon
Oh, she loves her spirit.
On who?
on the one next to Lorelei.
Okay.
I walk back a little bit,
Like, to be
Okay.
in range.
and I think I would like.
Oh, what would you like?
Oh, do you have a crown of thorns, like a crown of nails? No.
I don't.
It's
No,
beautiful.
but it can be. You know what we can do?
What?
Here, because it looks crown-ish.
Oh,
we'll
it
use the
does.
fire. We'll use the fire.
Oh, I like that. A
Okay.
burning crown.
A burning crown.
A burning crown. Okay, roll me an attack with your spiritual weapon.
Okay. 7. That makes a 20. Plus 7.
Oh,
13.
so you rolled. Okay, you said 7. That makes 20. I went, what? Okay, 13 plus 7 makes it 20. That hits. Roll me the damage.
Okay. 5 plus 4, 9.
9 damage. Okay,
Nice.
on number 4.
Nice. I know I appreciate it.
All right, well done, Kara. That's a turn and a half. 5th, 6. Ruth.
Come on, Ruth. Make mince meat out of them.
I'll try. 24,
24 hits.
right? 18 and 6.
Yeah, that's 24. That hits.
And
Which one?
Number 1.
Okay.
And then you gotta do the DC 10 con saving throw.
Yeah, that makes it. Not poisoned.
Damn it! Alright, but he got one. He got one.
He got one?
piercing.
She's helping.
Excellent.
Triangle of death.
Triangle of death. I thought I went after Lorelai.
I go after you.
Ah, crap. Sorry, I was waiting for her to go. And then I knew to come back. Triangle of death. Also known as the Bermuda Cross. Oh, I think I did some good. Ah, no, that misses. But that hits. And that also misses. So that's 1 hit.
On who?
Magical effect man. Next
Which
to
one
me.
is that?
Next to me.
Okay. That is number 5 is alive.
9 damage.
Okay. That's their turn. 7th, 8th. Lorelei.
So I'm gonna try to shocking grasp him.
You shocking grasped his face.
I can't. I'm tired of bad rolls. I don't want to play anymore. I'm gonna go home.
You have inspiration?
Yeah. I have 1 left. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Sorry, Lorelei.
Do
Do you have anything as a bonus action?
there's no point. I'm done.
Lilith.
Nice.
I am going to drink my honey,
Okay.
and then I am going to do. I think I'm just going to use my last slot. I'm going to use the gloom shock on those 4 guys again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get out the thingy. Make sure. I don't think anyone is. Oh yeah,
Well,
no
the one
one's.
guy's moved up, but he still should be
But
in
they're still.
range.
Oh yeah, no
right?
problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Pass. So same concept as last time. 2 fails and 2 passes.
I have a whole plan on my turn.
Huh? 17.
Ooh. Deus guy and guy walking towards you. What's the number on him? I think it's 3,
no,
right?
Sorry, I drank the honey, so you knew the spell save went up to a 16?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I was in it.
That guy's no longer in this combat.
Yay!
hey.
Nice.
They're dropping.
And
Did
then
any of them
7.
get stuck?
Deus guy.
Deus guy is stuck.
Yep.
Yes.
And then the ones in front of Spot.
The doggy's there, right?
So he can't
Doggy's-
run from the wolf. That's the goal.
Okay.
5 and 7. 5 and 7 take 8 each.
They're not gonna fucking die.
5 is very close.
I hit him once. Wait,
him
which
twice.
one? No.
She's gotten him twice with Limb Shock and he failed the first time. So he's not looking good. Right? Eleanor.
Go after this number 1, great weapon, and all that good stuff.
Sure.
Stack. That'll work. 25.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Damage, son.
That's, I'm gonna use this, so. Okay, so. 15.
15 will miss.
Okay. Hit 1 miss.
Yeah.
Roll number 2 again.
Keep
8.
That's your turn.
No.
Draco.
Hey.
Draco is going to
That's
try to
damage,
bite
right?
him. Wait, was
So.
Yeah.
18?
18 will hit. Yeah, 18 hits him.
This music is like intense, man.
Yeah.
Then 10 points of bite. Of
Feeling
piercing damage.
On him,
Yeah, 10 points.
You're sanctifying.
he is no longer appearing in this combat.
Yay!
Never.
Althea, you see a familiar
Yes. Oh, I'm
black.
sorry. Draco disappears when his target disappears.
Oh, okay.
Hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy.
Good boy!
A familiar liquidy black smoke appear on this
Nice.
Woo!
He's hexed. He's baned. He's got a spiritual weapon.
Damn.
That guy's got problems right now. That guy has problems.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
But you know what? As soon as you blow in his face, he's gonna fall over. You just go.
Neither can she. She misses, but he's also hexed now. Top of the order is now the Durgars. Okay.
Come at me, bro.
An attack on Eleanor with Bane. 5 minus 1. Not even gonna bother. Yep, not even close to hitting you. You see it coming a mile away and just spin your greatsword and parry his attack. An attack on Lorelei with Bane. Okay, that is 18 minus 2, which is 16 plus 6 is 22. That'll hit.
Won't hit, Jen. 25.
Prove it.
Listen to the tapes.
Somehow she
You
proved
take
something
14 points of piercing damage.
Her armor.
And let me see, spot an attack with Bane. Nope. Another attack. 18.
Nope.
That'll hit.
What?
21.
Alright.
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna reduce it. Reducing it by 9.
You take 3
I know.
points of piercing damage. Third is no longer appearing in this
You're the
combat,
one
so
that
I'll just
allowed me to
kind of
correct myself.
do that over here.
Fourth.
Second spot.
Alright. I am ready to bust some shite.
Bust the move.
Dun, dun,
2 sunblades. First hit.
dun, dun, dun.
17 plus 9.
17 plus 9 hits.
Okay. Save.
On who are you doing this to?
I am trying to stun number 7.
Yeah!
Okay.
He is stunned.
I'm also going to whip and also hit the same one for this.
Are you going to nay-nay as well?
The guy next to him.
Yeah. How much damage on stun guy?
Oh, I didn't roll it yet. Hold on. It's 8 plus 6.
14.
14 damage just for the first hit. He's out?
Yep.
Why did I stun him?
Oh.
Stunned and out. Very good.
Now the
So he
second
falls.
like a statue.
Like a statue.
Now this guy here, he's gonna get the sweep attack.
Okay.
All right, and that's just 1d6. So he just took a 2 damage.
Which one is that? I'm sorry.
The guy who's not baned.
Not baned. Okay,
Yeah.
that is 5. Okay.
5.
3 damage, you said?
2 damage. How's he?
Give him to me. He had 1 hit point left.
Oh.
That was my first hit. Second hit is going to be on the guy who's baned. 19, 20.
It's a hit.
20.
Hits, yeah.
Stun attack. Or how does he look?
Which is number?
2.
That's number 2. He looks good. So yeah, you want to
Okay,
stun
then
him?
stun.
18. 17.
He makes it.
Okay.
11 damage for the hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a flurry.
Okay.
19 to hit
Hits.
and more than 19 to hit.
Hits. What's the damage?
15 more damage.
Ooh.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's fucking everything I can do.
Okay, well you dropped 2 of them.
Yeah? Alright, I gotta take this one.
Fourth, Morpheus. I'll switch you for third.
I'm gonna run and claw this guy.
Okay, sure. Put yourself up there.
9.
9 will miss.
Second attack. 16.
16 will miss. Unfortunately, these guys are hard to hit.
Yep.
That your turn, Morpheus?
Yeah.
Okay. Kara?
I like to Sacred Flame, keep the bane going, and Sacred Flame this one by Lorelei.
Lorelei. Okay, that is number 4, I believe.
Okay, I'll just move a little bit. Move me a little bit
Yeah,
so that
so
I can,
you don't get. Yeah, you
have
won't.
better. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
He will make the save. That's a 17. So, but you have your spiritual weapon still out, so you can attack with that for your bonus.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Roll me an attack.
18 plus 7.
Hits. Roll me the damage.
9.
Okay. Well done. 6 is Ruth, right?
Yeah. So Ruth will go again.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay. 2 damage on who?
Number 1.
Okay. 2 damage on him. And he will roll his save.
Right.
Yeah, that's like 18 on the so he's not poisoned. But he took 2 more damage. The Triangle of Death is up next, or the Bermuda Girls. Switch 6 with 7 for me, Morpheus. I'm gonna roll for her because I think I know what she's gonna do, and they're gonna put 3 attacks on a 1 more spots fighter. And I know their modifiers. Miss, hit. So that one spot is fighting takes another 7. Lorelei.
Okay, so Lorelai's like kind of, alright, jogging in place, kind of like slapping herself a little bit. She's like, third time is a charm. And she reaches out to do shocking grass.
You shock that grass.
Again.
Right off of his face.
So we are going to use 2 d20s that we haven't used yet because the other ones are bad.
She disinfected them.
Vin. This is with advantage.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid to ask for what.
It's like a 5 and an 8.
It's 15, Vin.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
Lorelai she reaches out, she goes to shock and grasp him, and she just like sees it like sizzle in her hands, and she's like, fucking shit, and she just like kind of pushes him, and she's like, and she like does the I'm out from in Vegas. Whatever. Come at me, bro.
Sorry,
He's got so much
Lorelei.
damage.
It's been some great rolls today, Ben.
I'm sorry. You did well before. You did well in the other
Yeah,
combats.
sometimes,
You just the dice failed you this time.
It's frustrating as shit.
Literally, you had that monstrous witch bolt. You did well before.
Before is not now.
I know. What have you done for me lately? Lilith, you're up.
So who's still up?
You're down to 3, and it's all 3 guys who have Bane on them. So there's one fighting Eleanor, there's one fighting Morpheus and Spot, and there's one fighting Lorelei.
I'm gonna say your perception is great, and you've seen that I have failed 3 fucking times.
I'm going to Burning Hands, the one behind me, by Lorelei. Yeah.
Thanks, friend.
You have the movement. You can actually get over here, like on the other side of that pillar, if you want.
Yes.
Probably
yeah,
your best
that's
angle with that.
Good. Yeah, the best angle.
Okay.
And,
So that is a dex
I'm actually going
save.
to move it up to level 2 when I cast it.
That is a dex save. He is not dexy. That is a 13.
He failed.
He fails that. So roll me. That's 4d6s now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This could kill him.
10.
10 damage. Ooh, he's very close to death. Very close to death. He's
He
not
has
happy.
spiritual weapon, he's hexed, and he has blight.
Yeah, not having a good. Does Bane affect saving throws? Well, he failed anyway.
Or
Doesn't
not
matter.
blight.
He failed anyway. Okay. 8, 9. You, Eleanor, yeah.
Same thing.
Okay.
19.
Hits. Roll the damage first.
Roll the damage first.
Roll the damage first.
Is he the last one standing? No.
No,
No.
He's very
He
weak,
can't
probably.
look
I
good.
missed on Mike.
13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Give me the mini.
Okay.
He's off the board.
Goodness.
Okay.
Yay!
And now you have some movement, and you have a second attack.
Yep. 5, 10, 15. I'll take a
Okay.
thingy at him.
Nice.
Nat 20. And I'm going to...
Crit smite.
Of course I I'll go... Can I do it on the second level?
If do you have second level spell slots?
Yes, I do. I have one
Are
left.
you sure?
Yes, I have one left.
Didn't you use Lesser Restoration and Find Steed?
I had Lesser Restoration.
Was before you rested. Then you
Yeah.
rested. Okay, yeah, okay, no problem. Sure. You're good. You got it.
So...
68s,
68.
4d6s.
Damn.
Hold up, I need some... 8.
Sure. Mi casa es tu casa.
I think this is something we call overkill.
Yeah, but it's so cool when it happens.
I agree. Go.
29.
Plus your modifier.
33. And what else? That was it, right?
That's, yeah. Oh, you need more. Yeah.
I'm just
sister.
asking.
Give me the mini.
Hey!
33. He had 12 hit points. BT dub. 33. What's up?
Do I get a credit?
Of course you get a credit.
No, I'd like for the next...
That was
Oh, for the... No.
She was like 26. Oh wait, 72.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
No, wait.
All right, so that's Eleanor's turn.
Probably
9th.
forget.
Actually, give me number 10 because Draco's not on the battlefield anymore. So give me the 10. Yeah. I forgot Draco's not there.
That's...
Fuck. Althea misses again.
Wow, the warlocks are doing amazing right now.
Fuck, man. Top of the order. He goes now. 15 minus 2, 13 plus 6, 19 will just hit you.
Are you fucking kidding me? He even has something he can do other than stand there and dribble a little bit?
You take another 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, for God's sake.
I do.
14?
6 plus 4 plus 4. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2.
She's at 6.
That's it, man. He's just fighting.
It happened.
You're up.
I'm gonna walk over. Aunt, move me over.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he the last one standing?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the last one
Do
standing.
you have that much room? Oh, yeah.
You hadn't activated your boots yet, so.
I still have feline agility. I have 90 without even thinking about it.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
Okay. How does he look?
Bad. Very bad. So bad it looks like Spot might get the 3rd cold shot
I
today.
think you could breathe on him.
Natural 19.
Yeah, sure.
Max damage. Stop when you make that face. 16.
Would you like to call your shot?
Yay. I'm just gonna walk up. This guy causing you problems?
After 3 failed shocking grasps, Lorelei, and he keeps stabbing you, Spot just walks up. Lorelei, you good? Boom! And the Durgar drops.
Happens.
Shoot up.
Honestly, I've done nothing this combat. I kept missing. So, I was like...
Spot, I want to tell you a story called That Durgar Was Hexed,
Uh-huh.
Baned,
Uh-huh.
and spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't hit him.
It's okay, though. You're really, really,
I don't
really
know.
good at other things. You are.
I'm thinking of them right now.
Well, you're very beautiful.
Well, it's because Dianera makes it this way.
All right. So now you're looking in this large chamber. 3 exits out of here, and dead Durgars all around you.
Loot the bodies!
Yeah, I was just
Fucking loot the fuck out of all the old
Take him
man.
out of the way.
Okay.
I go after Dea's guy.
Okay. As with everything else, 2 of you can make investigation checks, or 1 of you can do it with advantage.
Real
Advantage.
quick,
Yeah.
can I just say, just because Lorelei is Lorelei, she goes up to the dead Durgar that she couldn't hit as he's on the ground and goes, "Shocking grasp, motherfucker!" And just like shocking grasp his corpse.
She shocking grasps the corpse several times.
As long as it makes you feel better.
Must I roll for that?
No.
Okay.
No, just-
Wow.
I'm totally for it.
What do we got for investigation?
16, 23.
Oof.
You find all the things.
You found the mystery of
Alright,
life.
hold on. I'm taking my notes out.
This is why it's always got to be Morpheus.
Okay, so...
Once he finds it, he gives it to her to identify.
Okay, first off with the gold, would you like me to just break it down to what each of you gets? Because you always
Yes.
divide it evenly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just break the gold down. Then I'll give you your items, and then I'll do some math on the gold. All right. So, you find 2 potions of healing.
Well,
This is no. This is your items, and then I'll do the math on the gold. You find a total of 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, and just because I hate tedious Arcana checks and this and that, the Durgar on the dais had a satchel. In it, you find a rolled up cloak of Elvenkind.
What does that entail?
Advantage on stealth checks that rely on sight if someone is trying to see you. Breaking it down so that it all divides evenly. Each person, you get 185 gold. 4 silver, 9 copper. And so that those who listening or playing the home game will know, you also all go to level 7.
Yay!
And I think there, and then I think there we'll take a break and we can kind of sort of level up-ish together.